So we're going to make that snake today. It's nice. Halloween themed black and orange snake. Okay, so what you're going to need is whatever color yarn you want to use. I'm going to use black. I got it at Walmart. It's whatever the Walmart brand is. And then I got the rest of the orange and pink. I forget what it's called. I'll put a picture. It's the Lion brand Ombre Serpent, I believe is the color. I don't know. I'll just put a picture. But you also need scissors. Today we're going to be using an eye or a 5.25 millimeter hook. And like always, I got a little dog squeaky. For this little guy who's sitting on me. He's not very happy. Yeah. Expose him. So let's get started. So you're going to start with a magic circle, magic ring, whatever you want to call it. Pull it through. Do one. You're going to do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to pull it close. You're going to go into this first stitch. You should be able to go into this first stitch. My stitches are kind of tight, so if your stitches are tight, you can always go up a hook size. If your stitches are loose, you can go down a hook size. There you go. We're going to chain 1. We're going to do an increase. Wait, no. Yeah, we're going to do an increase. And each one of these 6 stitches, we're going to do an increase. It's harder to see stitches on black, but I want to make it Halloweeny because I like to start early and give you guys time to make Halloween stuff. And this is, you don't have to make it this color. You can use it to use up scrap yarn if you want. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of increases. Go into the first one. do your slip stitch, chain 1, then you're going to do single crochets in each stitch for the next, how many rows was it? Next 4 rows. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll meet you back when I'm done. Okay, now that we finished that, we're going to take it, push it inside out, right side out. Yeah. We're going to make it so your little tail here is on the inside, and you should see V's instead of X's. I know you can't really see it super well because it's, again, black. I forgot to mention earlier, you are going to need some sort of stuffing. Can be cotton, polyfill, whatever you want, really. I have cotton. It's very soft. And so now you're going to do, this is going to be our increase row. You're going to do a single crochet, and then 2 single crochets. So do an increase to the next one. Then you're going to do another single crochet. And you're going to do increase. Single, increase, oops, increase, single, increase, single, increase, single, and you should land on an increase. Hi, Bud. You went out. Alright, I lost my friend. Alright, so you're going to do your slip stitch, chain 1, then you're going to, for the next, how many was it, 4 rows, you're going to be doing same thing as you did row 3 through sorry, 3 through 6. I don't know why my brain's just it's non-existent right now. Although when does it exist? But so for the next 4 rows, you're going to be doing 1 single crochet in each stitch. So I'll meet you back up once I get to that point. All right, now that you've finished those 4, you should be on, I think, row 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, row 12. So this is going to be our decrease row. So you're going to do your slip stitch and chain 1. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet, and then you're going to do a decrease, And in case you don't know how to do a decrease, this is how. You go in, pull one out, go into the next stitch, pull one out. So you should have these 2 stitches. And then you're going to pull it through. You go to the next stitch, do 1 single, and then we're going to do another decrease in the next 2. 1, 2, then another, oops, there we go, another single, then a decrease, I keep wanting to do a half double crochet, so you do a single, decrease, single, decrease, single, and you should end on a decrease. Alright, so that should be the head so far. If you want, you could probably use this as like a little dragon head. It'd be kind of cute. So I'm going to do my slip stitch. And at this point, it'd be good to do a little stuffing. So you don't have to do it all at the end and have to shove it all in there. So I'm going to take some of my stuffing, put it in the little nose. Boop, boop. See? Now, if you're going to put a squeaker, what I like to do is just kind of make it so it goes around, but still has kind of a space. So let me put a little on the top. Kind of like that. So you have your little space there. You take it, you just kind of push it in. Sometimes you gotta finagle it a little bit. There we go. See? Push it in. And then, oh, I have some right here. Just like that. See? Nice little head. You can just kind of squish it to look like whatever little shape you want. I like the nose just a little bit squished. Kind of a ball python-y look. So then we're going to go back. Now, the rest is going to be just kind of however long you want. You just are going to do single crochets in all 12 stitches. Yeah, there should be 12 stitches. I have a little difficulty. You're just going to do that. You're going to do however many rows you want to make it however long you want. And then once you get to however long you want, I'll show you how to decrease and, you know, make the little tail. I think eventually I might make a video on how to make kind of like a little rattlesnake tail. I think that'd be interesting. If you want a rattlesnake tail, you should leave a like and comment noodle, danger noodle, if you want a rattlesnake tail. Anyways, so I'm just gonna go make mine and I'll come back and I'll show you how to decrease and make the tail. Alright, so I decided I need to show you how to change colors because I don't know, it slipped my mind somehow. But oof. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip it through like this. All right, make a little tiny kind of loop, not quite. And then we're gonna take these two, tuck it. Well, we're gonna do our slip stitch like so. Chain one. We're going to take the tail of the orange and the black. Let's trim this black because we don't need a whole lot of black, just enough to tuck it in a bit. So when you do it, you're gonna go wrap. We're gonna tuck this right behind. Here we go. Right behind the stitches. You're gonna go under the two tails, pull up, do your stitch. You're gonna do that every time. If you hide it behind, it actually doesn't show up, but if you pulled it on top of the stitches right here instead of right behind it, they'll show up a lot more. The black will definitely show up under the orange, and the orange sometimes shows up under the black. Oops. But you can do your orange whenever you want, for however wide you want, or whatever color you want to do. It's really up to you. Makes it nice because no two snakes have to be the same. And if you want, I can maybe make a video on how to make more of a spotted kind of ball python-y thing. Kind of like, let me see. Ugh. So I kind of started one a little bit. I should have put some black or something right there, but I also forgot to put stuffing, so that's gonna be fun. But if you want to see how to make one of a more ball python, I need help. Somebody please come help me. Anyways, if you want one of those, you should like the video. And in the comments, type, I don't know, puppy noodle. Because they always got the cute little puppy-like face. You know what I'm talking about? Either puppy noodle or spotty boy. Yeah. And that's B-O-I. Boy. I need help. My brain is just, it's non-existent. I don't know why anyone allows me to human. Anyway, so that's basically how you change colors. And so you just kind of do it however you want. There's no right or wrong way. It's your little snake. You make it however you want. So now I'm actually gonna go to the end and come back and then show you how to make the tail. Alright, once you have it the length you want to put a little extra stuffing. So it might look a little awkward, but it'll make it so you can squeeze it up into the tail. And I'm probably gonna shove some more stuffing in as I go. So you're gonna flip it around. Do your slip stitch. Let's tilt this up a bit. Do the slip stitch. Then you're going to chain one again. Then you're going to go straight into doing a decrease. Then you're going to do 2 singles. Gets a little difficult to rotate once you get it nice and long. You do your decrease. And then 2 more singles. And a decrease. So you should end on a decrease. You're going to go into your first one, do your slip stitch, chain 1, do I messed that up just a little bit. Wait, no I didn't. Alright, slip stitch, chain 1, then you're going to do your decrease, and then you're just going to kind of continue the pattern from last time, from the last row. You do 2 singles, rotate. And don't, cling on your your cotton. Then you're going to do a decrease. And then, yeah, so you end on you get 2 more single crochets. Sorry, I was looking at it. It's easier to look at when I'm not looking through the lens. I just hit the mic. Yeah. It's a little harder to see when it's a decrease sometimes. Slip stitch. Do your decrease. We're just going to continue this pattern until you get down to the end. That one ended on a decrease. Stitch, chain 1 up, decrease, crochet, then I just go kind of, no, there's one more single crochet, so do that. It gets real tight at the end. Oops. Just pull you. So there you go. And then you're gonna just kind of take it, pull this through. Snip it. Snip some of my little tails here that ended up popping out. So pull that through, pull it nice and tight, and then you can just kind of scoosh it up in the tail. I like to roll it. And there you go. There's the tail. Ignore this. This needs to be snipped. And this. See, sometimes the tails they just don't want to sit nice. They don't want to weave in nice. And then you can weave this in. You can either use a small crochet hook, or if you have a little needle, Sorry, I'm not great at getting it to the thread on camera, so then you just kind of take it and just weave it in, pull it, and then snip it, or you can weave it in some more, whatever you want to do. Alright, so that's the snake so far. You can do a bunch of different options for the eyes. I'm gonna do kind of like a little embroidery eye with my orange. So I'll show you how I'm gonna do it, but if you have like the button eye, you can put buttons or whatever. If it's a dog, I wouldn't suggest buttons or anything like that, because, you know, they could tear them off and choke on them and all that bad stuff. But this is my snake so far. So I suck at embroidering, so I'm just going to do, and since it's a Halloween one, I'm just going to do little X eyes. You know, it'd be cute little X eyes. At least I think it would. Alright, let's see. Alright, hang on. So go. Where's a good spot? To sit right about there. So I'm going to go up like this. You go across. Out over here. And then across. Actually, I want to make my X just a little bit thicker, so I'm going to go and put it back through there to this side, top right corner. So I can go over here again. Go across. See? And then I can push it through to the other side, maybe. I should be able to finagle it through, but there we go. So I'm going to go back in this hole so I can go over here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I want it in the top corner. Sorry. I'm gonna go up here actually. And then you're gonna go down to this corner. Back over there. Like that. Pull this. Oh, that's not quite far enough forward. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. I don't have an exact science, as you can see. So you're gonna want to slip that back. Probably about there's good. Like that. And then, see, I did two rows, so I can go over 2 rows. Down there. Go across. Like that. Pull it through. Go up here. Push it through to this side. Go back. You just do this again like the other side. Now, you can do whatever kind of eyeball you want. It's just what I ended up doing because I don't know what other kind of eyeball I want to do. So. And then I'd kind of do a little knot over here. Then you take it, you just push this through. So we're gonna go through this hole again. And then just kind of push it out. Doesn't really matter where. Then you gotta thread it again. Which is a pain in the butt. There. So you thread it, and you just kind of pull it and snip it. I'll pull it a little tight because then it'll pull it back in. Come over here, snip this one. And so he looks a little wonky, so you're gonna have to like squish him a bit, but this is my little black and orange kind of Halloween snake with a squeaker. If you like that, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Ring that bell so you can get those notifications. So then you can see more stuff like this and some more puppy videos. Because puppy videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.